Okay, so let's go to a date that we would love to have, then we'll finish with another worst date. So, what would be like a dream date? If you were to just be like, oh my God, that was the best date ever, what would that be?
Okay, I'll go first because I know I have an idea of what it could be. I know it's got to be somewhere tropical.
Oh, tropical
with warm beach and bikini wear involved. And like pina colada drinks, like in the real ones in the coconut, which I have wanted to try. I have not ever been and want to try, but I don't know what it's called where you're doing, is it parasailing on the back of a boat? Yes.
Oh, fun.
I see it. It looks so fun. I would like. I don't know about bungee jumping.
That would be amazing.
But that is something that I
would be your date.
Yes.
To go parasailing.
I actually would like to go.
Well,
parasailing.
hey, that's awesome.
But there was beach and drinks involved.
Yeah.
And we do like hot tub after.
Oh sure, but the parasailing has to be at the middle of the date.
It's something I've been wanting to try.
That sounds like a fun date.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. And we're somewhere tropical, so it's gonna be good.
Okay, I love it. Okay, who else?
Oh gosh, I think for me, I'm pretty traditional. I just, I want to go out to like a nice steak dinner, but maybe during the day, like earlier in the day. I think it'd be cool to do some horseback riding together. I think that would be fun.
That'd be so nice.
Do some horseback riding, then maybe come back, go out to dinner. I love going to comedy shows too. So maybe dinner instead of a movie, go to a comedy show. That would be fun. So I love watching stand-up comedy.
Oh, that sounds
so for me,
fun.
that's a good date.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
What about you?
I'm gonna come back to me. You go. And then I have to think about this a little bit more. I think.
Well, I really love going to the hot springs.
Oh, the hot springs.
So I would love to go for like a day trip. Go to the hot springs. We'll like get coffees on the way as we're driving. And we can kind of stop along the way, maybe take a few pictures, and then get to the hot springs. Totally chill. Maybe we'll get some massages too. That would be really awesome. And then I would love to go out to eat and then go home and chill. Like Netflix and chill.
Yeah. I think that's kind of like my favorite date, which is why I was trying to think about like something exciting. But I was just thinking,
kind of a mellow person.
Yeah. My favorite date would be to go to a cabin in the woods with nobody around. Have a fire burning, have him cook me dinner.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and have him cook me dinner. Date night in. Especially when he cooks me dinner, because that's just an act of love right there.
Yes.
And then have him rub my feet.
Bad idea.
By the fireplace, and then we watch a fun like romance comedy.
I like that idea.
Don't you think that's a good date?
It sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'll do that in the winter when it's not summer.
Right. And I think the summer is great too, because I love tropical, and I love all that.
In the summer too.
What?
I've always thought this would be a lot of fun. Is to do like make your own drive-in movie theater. Set that up and just do a whole movie night outside.
We actually got one of those. We got a big screen.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
We'll do that in the summertime.
Oh, that would be fun.
We could even actually set it up here.
Yeah,
And do like a little family movie night. Yeah.
That sounds great. I love it.
I love it. Okay, so is there maybe not the worst date, but was there like a guy that was just like a huge turnoff that you dated? I mean, or was it another bad date? So I'm just trying to think myself.
It's a series of unfortunate events.
You could write a memoir, probably. Yeah. I don't have actually personally some really bad ones, but I have a friend who has a really bad story.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so she of course meets this guy online. It's through one of those dating apps, right?
Okay.
And so they're talking, and then they transfer to text, and they're texting, and so he says, well, I never take a girl out for dinner first. I just take them out for coffee. She's like, okay, that's fine. We'll meet for coffee. So he's texting saying how active he is and how he runs marathons and how he is like this very active, like triathlon type person.
Okay.
So she goes and meets him at the coffee place, and he doesn't get up and greet her. He just is sitting. And she's like, that's kind of weird that he didn't stand up and say, hi,
Right.
welcome, you know, it's a little awkward.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. She's like, that's all right. I'll just, you know, sit down. She starts talking. And he says, well, you know, I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom. And she's like, okay. He gets up and he's freaking crippled.
What do you mean?
He's crippled. He's walking with a cane.
Oh.
So he wasn't doing triathlons.
No, he's not doing triathlons.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
not doing marathons. He's not, because he has some kind of degenerative
Right.
disease. And I feel bad for the guy, right? But what is she? What is he
why
thinking?
lie about it?
Right? Don't
Right.
you think
Yeah.
she would
Yeah,
eventually
eventually
figure
figure that one
out
out.
Figure that
that
out.
you are crippled?
Oh, and it sounds like it
'Cause-
wasn't going to be eventually. I mean, it was going to be an immediate.
I mean, he gets up and starts walking with a cane.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
weird.
I don't
Yeah.
understand the premise of why would you set.
Because
That's
he
like
just
a
wanted to
waste
go
of
on a
your
date.
time.
Because he just wanted to go on a
Oh.
date.
So then just say, hey, you know, I'm handicapped.
I'm
I have
handicapped.
some-
But most people probably would
But
say
then
no right
I
away.
guess maybe
Which
his
is sad.
experience has been
Yeah.
that. So that's
Maybe he was just trying a different approach.
Well, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Because you should just. But I think it would be hard though, because if you tell him ahead of time, hey, I have this degenerative disease and I walk with a cane.
Yeah, he
Don't you think a
probably
lot of
gets-
people would just say no right away?
Mhm.
So
I
maybe
don't know.
he
Right,
wanted
it's
to
covered.
make a good impression.
But
Well,
he could
I
have
would-
asked her on a date, and she already. I guess I don't understand the whole why the business of texting her all these things about his activities. You know,
Right.
It's
Like, what was the point
didn't
of
she
that?
already agree to go on the date?
No,
Like,
I think
part
that
is
he was
weird.
doing that before to get
So
her
he was
excited.
wooing her.
Yeah, to go on the date
Ah.
because he was
Okay.
trying to say how active he
Okay.
was, because that's like a really big thing for her.
So
Okay, that's
dating
interesting.
tip number 10.
Don't lie.
Don't lie.
Yeah, 'cause all lies eventually come
Yes,
Yes.
and then it's just a complete turn
Do
on.
not try to fake it. Don't just be yourself.
No.
That's all we want.
There's
just
some
be
things
yourself.
you really can't fake.
Yeah.
No, you can't fake that. I mean, I feel
No.
bad for the guy, but it just was weird that he
Yeah,
lied
that wasn't good for either one of them.
No,
you know.
no. So, anyone else have something they want to share that maybe?
I've just had a lot of really creepy, guys that just are so full of themselves and they want me to be full of them too. And I'm just like, I'm good. I was full before I even got here. So
I
I'm
ate dinner
okay.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I ate already. No, I don't know. The narcissistic type of macho
Yeah.
guy that wants to just I don't know, dominate me. I mean, you know, there's a time and a place for things like that. But
I'm not necessarily opposed in certain
right,
situations.
but I don't try to. I don't know. I don't like a guy that's that super full of himself.
Yeah.
Has to talk about himself all the time.
Right. Show off
Ha-
their cars,
yeah, has to show
or their
off
TVs,
what
or
he's
their
done, how much
Yeah.
money he makes.
Right.
I could care less.
Right.
Are you a kind person?
right.
Are you
You're
good
kind,
to people?
Yes, kind and good to people.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest turn on, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
and
women.
me, it's
absolutely.
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
a sense of humor.
Yes.
I love a man that has a
Yes,
sense of humor.
me
I think
too.
that goes
Gotta
a long
have a
way.
sense of
Yeah.
humor.
Yeah, make me laugh and we're good.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I put that on my vision board. I put
Really?
someone who can make me laugh.
Nice.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's important. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
it totally
important.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta stay engaged, and that's a good way to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed some of our dating tips and what to do, what not to do, some of our traumatizing events.
Right.
And
Find out what they're allergic to before you.
yeah.
Before you
Allergic
something.
to.
Before
Yeah.
you're like, here, try this. It's broccoli cheddar soup, really.
Right, exactly.
Not intentionally poisoning.
Yeah. So anyway, so thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a beat. And I'll see you on my next episode. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.